Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Goodwill haul for you all. I went there on New Year's Day and found a bunch of books. And I'm just gonna kind of go through those books kind of quick, but I did find some other things that I'm going to share with you as well. Now, as you all know, my son loves Star Wars. So when I got there, I always go into the book section first to see if they do have any Star Wars books, because I have found a few once in a while. And I got there, and I kid you not, it was like somebody had taken their entire bookcase and donated it to Goodwill. Not only did I find a massive amount of Star Wars books, but I also found a bunch of the Terry Brooks Chronicles of Shannara series. And I have been collecting those. So I actually have all of my books in my library app on my phone. So I was able to check which ones I did and didn't have. And I think out of all of the ones that they had there, I only had about 4 or 5 that they had on the shelf. So all the rest of them came home with me. So I'm going to share all of the books with you. My son was very happy. This big, huge box over here is all the books. Thankfully, the employee at the store basically rang back the back portion of Goodwill or whatever, where they do the sorting, and was like, "Hey, do we have a box of books?" And oh, hang on, sorry. And he, or a box, 4 books. And he was like, "Yeah, let me bring one out." So they did. I was super happy because it's a lot of books. So I found this one. I'm not really sure like what series this is from. I saw it and I was like, well, it's kind of the genre that I do like to read, so I went ahead and got it because my books at Goodwill, that at the Goodwills around me, the books are 99 cents. Doesn't matter what type of book they are, doesn't matter how big, if they're hardbound, softbound, it doesn't matter. So I went ahead and grabbed this one. This one is for my one son. He likes horror stories, so I grabbed this. I don't know much about Stephen King. I know he does do horror, so I'm not sure if all of his books are that way or not, but I went ahead and grabbed this because it was the only one that they had of Stephen King, so I got that. All of the Terry Brooks books that I got, so and a lot of them look brand new. So I was very happy. They had this one, The Voyage of Gerald Shannara. I'm not sure how to say that. But they had the Isle Witch one. They had this series of the High Druid. They had the Genesis of Shannara. I am going to try to pull all the Terry Brooks ones out. You've got another Voyage of, but it's the Morgar. Let's see. Like I said, I have got a ton of the Star Wars books in here, so it's kind of hard to find. This one I grabbed because I don't know if for those of you that do watch my channel, so they made a TV series of Interview with the Vampire, and I watched the first season, and I'm like, okay, I kind of want to read the book now. So I have been looking out for the book, but when I saw Anne Rice and I saw this book there, I went ahead and grabbed it. As you can see, it is quite large. It is not the normal size mass market. But like I said, they're only 99 cents. So I got that one. A couple more of the Terry Brooks. You have another Genesis of Shannara and another one. And they each have a different title. Let's see. That's all. The Star Wars ones I'm going to go through kind of quick because there, like I said, there are a ton of them. We've got the Voyage here and then another High Druid one. And I believe that is it for the Terry Brooks. So I was super happy. That is going to get me quite a lot of the series. So I should be good for a while. I also found these. These were brand new, still in the plastic. There were 5 or 6 of them on the shelf. I grabbed 3, one for each of my boys that are here. And they are the X-Men, Marvel. I'm assuming it's a comic or a graphic novel or something like that. But yeah, I grabbed 3 of them. One for each. And like I said, they're still in the plastic. So brand new. And there were about 5 or 6 of them on the shelf. Okay, so I am literally just going to show you the covers of the Star Wars ones. I don't know much about them. There are maybe 1 or 2 duplicates in here. I wasn't checking for that, so, and I also wasn't checking because my son asked me, he was like, well, are they books that I already have? He doesn't have a lot of Star Wars books, but I was like, honestly, at the price that they are and how many there are, I don't really care if you already have it. I'm just going to go ahead and get it. And that way too, if like maybe he has a used copy for the one he's got at home, and maybe the one in this set looks better, so then he can replace, you know, just kind of replace it with the better looking one type of thing. Like I said, there are a lot of these books. I believe I got a total of 57 books total, but that includes the ones that I got for myself and my other boys as well. So, but you saw how many books I had gotten for myself. So you can imagine how many of the Star Wars ones that they had. I was very, very surprised. Like I said, it looked like somebody had just come in and cleaned out their bookshelf, I guess, or something. Now, I do know that this one has a repeat actually in this set, but they are 2 different types. So one is the hardbound and one is the paperback. So I told him, I was like, you know, you could put one on your shelf and then, you know, for, yeah, see, here's the, or no, that's different. Is it this one? I don't know. I thought it was, maybe it's not the same then, or maybe that's the other book. Either way, I know there's one that was similar. Maybe it's still in here. So, and they, like, these are hardbound. There was only a few of the hardbound. They had like 6 or 7 of this volume by itself. I only got one because, I mean, he didn't need 7 of the same volume. Okay, no, it's this one. Here it is. It's this one. So there's one hardbound, one softbound. I like reading hardbound books, but he might like the softbound and then keep the hardbound for display purposes. So, and then the last book is a coloring book. But these are like, this is like adult coloring books. They're very detailed. So, yeah, got that. Okay, and I'm going to push these out of the way so I can show you the rest. Okay, So the rest of the stuff that I got, I actually found some really good priced items this time. Usually lately at uh, Goodwill, it's been hit or miss on what I'm finding. A lot of, like, we went to a different town today, and the prices there were awful. I mean, they were way higher. So I found this one, and oops, sorry, I'm bumping. But I found this, and this was only $2.99, and my daughter loves Oriental type items, so I got this for her. I had sent a picture of it and asked her if she likes it, and she said yeah, so I went ahead and grabbed it. And then the rest of the stuff is like small items. Or no, wait, there's one more big item. This says Warm Winter Wishes, and it's just a little, but it was only $1.99. And we are, for the homemakers, we are doing, the library has a window, like a display window, that they let the different groups, the different homemaker groups, put like a theme for each month. So, and I think maybe the different businesses are allowed to put a theme in or something like that. So, but the homemakers have it for January, and we're going to do Winter Wonderland. So I was thinking of maybe painting this to fit more of that theme. So maybe like some silver, some white, or something like that. But I will ask first if they want to paint it, or if they would just rather leave it that color and then just have it in the window. My friend that was with me, she was actually looking around as I was grabbing the Star Wars books, and she found this, and she brought it over to me and was like, I found this. So I grabbed that because it was only $5 for a Funko Pop. So I went ahead and got that. Brand new. Might as well, right? I had grabbed this for the window as well. And I call it Skinny Santa. I don't think that that's what it is. It does not want to focus. There we go. It's focusing on other things, like over here for some reason. I don't know why. But I think it's supposed to be maybe one of the wise men. I don't know. But I like it. It makes me think of Santa. So, yeah, that is what I got. And this was 99 cents. So I got that. And that's going to go in the window as well. I grabbed this. It's Captain America, of course. But I grabbed this for my boys up in Canada. I believe one of them's favorite is Captain America. So I got that to send up there. Either way, they do love the Marvel characters. Okay, so I found this. This is very obviously from either AliExpress or from Temu. It is, I'm sitting like sideways, so I keep having to adjust. But it is just like the, focus please, the Halloween stickers. I was very surprised to find this at Goodwill. Still in like its package and everything. But as soon as I saw it, I grabbed it. I mean, for 99 cents, why not, right? But yeah, I'd say it's from Temu. That's what it looks like. I'm almost thinking maybe somebody included it by accident. But, so that was there. And then I got a few figures. I have this thing about collecting Santas. I don't know why. I just like it. I'm a Halloween person, big time. Everybody knows that. But I don't know why this doesn't want to focus over in the actual frame of the camera. Maybe because of the light. Maybe if I move the light. There we go. That's better. Maybe. But I got this one. I absolutely love it. This one was only 99 cents. So I got that one. And then I found this as well. It is a bell with the Santa on it. And it is from 2002. But it's got a little bell in there. So I loved that. So I had to get it. I got this figure. The lady that we are doing the window with, the actual homemaker, that she's the one who does like the classes, like for our, like, okay, they're broken up into different groups of homemakers. And there are certain ones that do the classes, and then all the rest of us just kind of go to the classes, right? So the one who is the classes that she teaches, she was a mail carrier. And she did like the country routes, and I don't know why my camera is being finicky, but so she does the country routes, and I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh. Now she had fallen at work and broken her hip. So she has been out of work on workman's comp basically. And but this was only $2.99, so I went ahead and grabbed it for her because I thought that it was really cute and I wanted to get it for her. Okay, and then the last thing, this one was at the second Goodwill, which is where we went to today. The second one didn't really have anything good. They had a few books that I had thought about getting, but then I was like, no, I'm not gonna start on that series yet or anything like that. So I left it there. It was VC Andrew books. There were like 5 of them, and I left them there. But I did find this Santa and focus. So I think it's because of the light. I think that's what it is. Hang on, let me get situated a little bit better. Nope. There we go. I think it is. I think it's the light. But I don't have a good light in my living room, so I'm having to use a little battery operated little thing that's over there. But anyway, so I saw this guy and I had to get this guy. It kind of makes me think Easter and Christmas all at once, right? So I got him. He was just so pretty. And when I asked her how much it was, now you can see there's a little difference in size. This was 99 cents. She told me it was $1.99. So for $1.99, there was another Santa there, but they had a price of $3.99 on him. And so I didn't get that one, but I saw this and I really wanted it. So she quoted me a price of $1.99 and I said I'd take it. So I got that one. But that's it. Like I said, it was mostly books. I got a ton of books, and I had to go ahead and do this video like super quick because my son is actually leaving today because he had visited some of his friends for New Year's, and so he was staying New Year's Day, like he was New Year's Eve over with his friends. New Year's Day, he came back and was here last night and is leaving today. So all of these books are going to be going with him, thankfully, except for, the ones that were for me. But all the Star Wars books are going. But yeah, that is it. If you guys like this kind of content, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.